What's up, people? We're doing arms today. First exercise is going to be pull up. Alright, so it's recording. So this is an old school exercise we like to do. It's called sevens.
Today I was training with my brother, so what happened was, like, it was his gym session basically, and he was just showing me different exercises and very bicep focused exercises. And so yeah, in this set here, he's basically explaining it to me and I'm doing it. So then into the next set, I actually understand how to do it and what's going on. We will have a podcast coming up because he thinks that when you go to the gym to train, you should be training one muscle group at a time. So for example, this whole session we just focused on the biceps, and I disagree. As a person who wants a balanced physique, you should be training multiple muscle groups where applicable. But anyways, we'll have a podcast coming up on it, and yeah, stay tuned. In my gym videos, you're going to notice a lot that in the voiceovers, I'm going to be pointing out a lot of my mistakes. So this is specifically for people who are just starting the gym, like myself, for example, who need to learn form. And obviously you can come here, you can look at my mistakes, and then you can kind of see if it correlates to you. And if you're making these mistakes as well, obviously it will speed up your process of getting into the gym and getting your form correct. So that's why a lot of the time I'm going to be pointing out my mistakes, not just for everybody else but for me as well, so I know that I'm making these mistakes and that I'm conscious of it, and I'm looking out for these things when I'm actually training myself. So for example, in this clip here, my shoulders, I start using my shoulders. When I am training my arms, or when I'm training any muscle group really, I don't like to use momentum. I just feel like it takes away from the exercise. Personally, when I've used momentum, it doesn't really isolate the muscle properly from my experience. And alright, so we're on the machine curls. We're going to start low and work up. This exercise here is machine curls. The support under your arms, like where your elbows are, that support is very good to concentrate on your biceps. So you can't use any other muscle groups basically. You can't really move your arms anywhere. So it's like you're stuck and you can only really use your biceps. Also, a lot of what we was doing was resistance. So it was holding the weight at a certain place so that it would put resistance on the muscle. If you try this out, you'll notice that like you start to feel a burn, especially when you get more heavy. In my next video, I'm going to go into talking about my training split and if I'm following any training programs, what I'm doing right now, what stage I'm at, where I'm, what my goals are, and where I'm heading basically. So yeah, in my next video, I'll talk a lot about that, and stay tuned for it, man.